other one.
I did this at another school. They did a celebration for everybody who had 100% perfect attendance. And I came out and said, if you're not here, raise your hand. And they were like, wait a minute, if I raise my hand and I'm not here, I can't be here for the perfect attendance. But confused them for a good 5 minutes. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Mr. Dan, the circus man. Are you ready for some amazing magic?
Yes.
Too bad we're doing circus today. You know what that means?
No.
That means stilt walking, juggling, balancing, and all kinds of other circus acts performed by you guys. You don't think so? See, I am not the best person to do circus. I need a lot of help. Do you think there's anybody out there who might be able to help? Now, there's some rules with the help. I only pick those who stay seated, or in this case, laying down comfortably without snoring. Anybody who stands up before I call on them, I can't use as a helper for the rest of the day. And believe me, after the show, I'm going to have stuff out here. You guys are going to be able to practice with all of it. Unless, of course, you stand up too soon. Or, I pick those whose hands are in their own laps. Not their neighbors' laps, not in their noses, never in their neighbors' noses. That would be just wrong. You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose unless they're strange. Anybody here strange, but not that strange? Okay, I'm going to just ramble on. Oh, I pick those who, when they see something amazing, they don't say whoa. Whoa means stop to a horse. You want me to stop? No, you guys should say, yay, Mr. Dan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the applause. And that's the only way I'm going to get applause. Except that when you see me do something that's not very exciting, something that's just strange, or worse, something that doesn't work, you look me straight in the eyes and you tell me the truth. You say, yay, Mr. Dan!
Yay, Mr. Dan! Yay.
Those are the people I pick for my helpers. Yay, partay. We're not that kind of service. Now, I'm going to tell you a story, and I'm going to have you guys act it out. Does that sound fun?
Yeah.
It will get that way. There is the circus. They're Arthur C. Hammer and Liechtenstein traveling 1/4 ring circus. They weren't a very big circus. 1 ring would have been fine. 3 rings in their dreams. They were 1/4 ring pie shape. Anyway, there was the ringmaster who was wonderful and had the crowd up on their hands and clapping and everything else. And he caught the cold. Okay, he caught the flu. And he was not feeling good. He says, I can't be the ringmaster today. Someone else has to take over. Every single performer jumped up and said, ooh, 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 pick me. I'd be great. And the first one to jump up were those who liked danger. Does anybody out there like danger? Anybody want to come up here and do something very, very dangerous? You two, you ma'am, and you ma'am. Don't worry, there's like 15 of you at the most. Or no, 10 of you at the most. I will have stuff for everybody to do. We can hope. All right, sir, what is your name? Ben, and you, sir? Cameron, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And you, ma'am? Morgan, and you? Alexis. Now, I need you guys to kind of line up and face this tremendous crowd, okay? And while I get out the amazing stuff that you will be using, that's right, you will get to balance peacock feathers.
Oh my God.
This is dangerous. You don't think this is dangerous? No. Have you ever tried to take a peacock feather off of a peacock? They're mean!
They are.
Grab one of those. Grab one of those. Grab one of those.
Guys,
Now, I need
I've
you
lived this
to look that way so that everybody can see her. Oh, upstream. staging, when you stand in front of her and do this, she'll get mad. And I will show you what I mean. Whoa. Not juggling, balancing a peacock feather is an art. Do you see this part up here? What's it look like? This looks like a peacock? It's an eye. And if you keep your eye on this eye, and as it moves, you move your hand, you will be able to balance the peacock feather on your hand after only 3 or 4 long days of practice. You want to try? Very good. Ooh, they think they're good. It's easy. Then let's see you do it on your fingertip. You just did? Did you toss it up in the air and catch it in your hand?
Do it on your pinky.
Well, you caught it in your hand, but this time catch it. Balance it.
Oh, I know what I'm saying.
Why is it?
Oh,
That's true. Or if you're busy catching it like this, you could run into her, and like I said, she might kick you. So we'll just do this. You can do your chin. You can do your nose. Just watch it so it doesn't slide into your eye. You can do your foot. That one's on my leg. Okay, my knee. That way it won't be on my leg. These guys are some excellent peacock feather balancers, which would look good on your resume. Now, like I said, finger to hand, or if you are ready, take it in your hand, go down on your knees, and get back up. Very good. Let's hear it for our peacock feather jugglers. Foot balance. Now then, later on after the show, I'm going to put these off to the side, and you guys can practice. Now, the peacock feather jugglers, they did a great job, didn't they?
Yeah.
And the crowd really loved it. And they took a big bow. But other people thought they were better. There was one guy who thought he was a juggler. So he ran up there and said, "I'm a juggler. I can do this." And everybody said, let's hear it. He goes, "What do you want?" And they said, "The A jugglers, they juggle knives and fire and chainsaws and bowling balls and flaming bowling ball chainsaws. Those are the A jugglers." And he goes, "Oh, I'm just a B juggler. The only thing B jugglers can juggle are bees." Well, there's a good answer to that. They're fake! Now, I will give you a warning. If you go outside today and it's a nice day for some reason in the middle of January, you see a bunch of bees out there, don't juggle them. They will sting you. But another person came up and said, "I'm the best performer in the land." Who's it going to be? Just you, sir. Come on up here. He said, "I am the best person, the best circus performer in the circus." Go ahead, say it. There we go. See, and even though he had an elephant shirt on, he was excellent with lion taming. He even had his pet lion, Leo. Everybody, let's hear it for Leo. I got in trouble for maybe bringing a rabbit in here. You think they'd let me bring a real lion in here? Here. He was going to make Leo here jump through the hoop. Are you ready? Jump. Yes, Leo's going. Yeah, you're going to go. Leo doesn't want to go through the hoop. Leo, you're going through the hoop. Do you want lunch today? Then you're going through the hoop. All right, now I need you to hold that out. Very good. 2, 3. He goes through the hoop. And he can. Hold that, Leo. Thank you, Mary. He's going through the. And You're laughing?
You're stuck.
Do you think this is easy? Go ahead. Put it over your head. Are you ready to take it up a level? Put it on the ground. Leo, stay. Don't worry, it's my wife's. Put your foot in the hoop. Pick the hoop up. Put your head through the hoop.
Oh, I used to be.
I know. Now the other hand, and you can do it. No? You can do it? Give it a try.
I can't do it.
Put it on the ground. Put one foot through. By the way, there is no way on earth I can do this. Now, put your arm and head through. And your other arm. Now, stand up. It's his jeans. It's caught on the belt. Oh. Belt loop. You're almost there. Don't worry, it's impossible. It is physically impossible to get stuck on this.
I bet I could get stuck.
I just saved you all a ton of money. If you were to get into your cars now, drive down to Branson, Missouri, check into the Chinese acrobats. Their ticket's $39.95. You could sit there in air-conditioned comfort and watch young ladies do just what he did. Thank you very much.
Wow.
And the juggler runs up and says, I hit the jack. And he goes, you can fit through there? And he goes, no, I can do this. And everyone said, eh. So the juggler put it away. The next up says, we are the best. I need a couple more people who haven't been up yet. You, man. Have you been up? Weren't you a peacock feather person?
Yeah.
I thought so. Would you like to come up? Anybody else? Actually, I just need 2 people. I just realized I only have 3, and I need to be one. All right, and what is your name? Madison, the exclamation point. Can you step right over here? Thank you. And what is your name? Becca. Ladies and gentlemen, Becca and Madison, take a bow. I did it backwards?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, Madison and Becca, let's take a bow.
I'll be Madison for you.
We will give on to you. One of these. Do not poke anybody. These are not magic wands. And one of these to you. And I can do this to you too. And
Explode. Your feet are going to explode. Your pants are going to explode. Burst into flames. What? He's saying
One
he
for
doesn't
you.
like it. It was the biggest bit ever.
one for you. Now what you do is you hold the stick straight up. You put the plate directly on the top. Hold it balancing, and then with your hand, barely touch it, see if you can get it to spin. Now when I work with elementary kids, I have to spin them for them, but these young ladies, when you get it spinning, you can do just like the peacock feathers. Keep an eye on the plate, hold the spinning plate in your hand. Well, that's because I have a special plate. I'm really good. See, but I can't spin. Now then, when you're ready, when you got it spinning really, really fast, you use the centrifugal force and you take a bow. No? All right, what you have to do for the big finale, you balance it in your hand, just like this. Then you take it, and bend down, throw it way up in the air, catch it in your hand, and take a bow. 2 out of 3 is not bad. What's there for our great and fabulous plate spinners? Now, if you're really good, you can start with the plate like this. But my stick is bent, so I don't think I can do it. tell you the secret to spinning plates because you have asked so nicely. The #1 rule for spinning plates: never, ever use your plates from home. That's what your neighbors are for. All right, let's get these away and get on to something really fun. Oh! I'm not a vampire. Meanwhile, later, someone else can say, I am the strongest man in the room. Well, not the strongest man. You want to see him? His name's Charlie. Hold on. Come here, Charlie. Charlie, where's up here? Here's Charlie. Right here we go. And we're going to go over here. Actually, I did. This is Charlie's toy. This is Charlie. See him? He is the world's strongest flea. That's your Charlie? Is he as strong as my Charlie? Here. Charlie, jump off. Here. Now, you're going to take the rope. You're going to lift your end of the rope up. I know. I'm always working with your end of the rope. Ready? Whoa, Charlie, okay? Too much. There we go. Charlie is holding it up. See, I know what you're thinking. You can see the rope tied to my finger that's holding the end of the rope up. And that's the important... Oh, no, I guess it is Charlie. He's right here. Did you believe it, Charlie?
No.
Well, here. Charlie, walk across the rope. Here we go, Charlie. Wait a minute. Wait, Charlie wants to do a triple somersault. Now, this is something very, very difficult for a flea because their ears are very small, so they don't have a terrible sense of balance. So I need complete silence. And if he succeeds in the triple somersault, I need everyone to give him a big round of applause. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, up high, once, twice, 3 times. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie, give him a big round of applause. If we can have, put it on, a moment of silence for Charlie. Sorry. Charlie! I didn't splat him. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie! They need a better performer. You know how I did it? Now, there are people out there who are trying to figure out how I can do all these amazing circus skills. They are going to watch everything I do. They are going to think about how I did it. They will use even the dreaded scientific method to figure out how I do what I do. And you know what I say? Cool? Anybody who does that during school or even after school?
Yeah.
Good. Now you, ma'am, could you come up here for a minute? No? All right. Then in that case, I need someone who hasn't been up yet, like Miss Pokemon. You've already been up.
That's not Pokemon.
That's
but
not
yeah,
Pokemon?
Go on up, Emily.
If Emily doesn't want to come up here, she doesn't have to come up here. You, sir, you haven't been up here, have you? Yeah. Up. Have you been up? Would you like to come up? Come on up.
Kylie.
The juggler came up and said, I'm going to juggle in one hand. And they said, big deal. So he said, all right, I'll get a volunteer to help. All right? All right, I'm going to put these in my hat. Which one is your favorite?
Right.
Your right or my right? Your right would be this one's your favorite. So I can get rid of this one. I'll just throw them right here. Can I see your hand, please? We're going to put the other one right in your hand. Now you make a fist. And I'm going to do invisible juggling. Bump your fist in the mine, saying the magic word bump.
Okay, bump.
And jump.
And what?
Jump. I didn't tell her to hit my hand twice. always this violent?